you could go out there and read as many books as you want, but you really gotta execute. So most importantly, like, we want people to get this knowledge, but we want them to execute also, because I think they be saying like knowledge is power, but
Potential power.
Knowledge is potential power. That's it. Applied knowledge is the real power.
How y'all doing? Before we get this video started, I'm Marlon Watts. I'm the co-owner and CEO of World and Vision. And man, we started this brand with 12 shirts and $120, and now we're in this warehouse. And man, today we got a special treat for you guys. We started our 7 steps to building a 7-figure clothing brand. We put it all in this ebook. Go ahead on and hit the pinned comments. See you. How y'all doing? It's Marlon Watts, co-owner and CEO of World and Vision, and we back with another one on the Activate Your Vision podcast, baby. All right, man, welcome back to everybody that's been watching us already. For those who don't know me, I'm Marlon Watts, again, co-owner and CEO of World and Vision.
Hey, I'm Nicholas Clark, co-owner and designer of World and Vision. I be seeing everybody in the comments like, why Nick don't be starting off the intro? Hey, I let Marlon handle that, man. But I do give y'all that game, so I got y'all for this one.
Yep, and on this episode, we're going to be talking about the 5 ways to create sales for your brand when first starting off. And just starting off, my first way is doing pop-up shops. So, like, you got to be able to get out there and take your product to the streets. And what we mean by that is, like, you know, not being afraid to. For us, we used to go to college campuses, so we wanted to position ourselves in a place where they had high volume of people, which gave us a greater chance to convert the sale. Because, like, if you know, most people, they may get a pop-up shop at a party or whatnot, but most people trying to party when they're trying to buy. So, like, we thought about it like, hey, all right, all these people on this, well, we already were on this college campus, walking in this student union. It was the most crowded place on campus because everybody getting food, everybody walking through there to go to class. And so we would literally set the pop-up shop up right there in the middle of the student union, across from the cafeteria where everybody had to get food.
I want you to tell them what the setup was like, though, because a lot of people think you got to spend money to actually create a setup. What was our setup like?
Man, our setup was literally one 10-foot table.
One table.
A cover for the table.
Sometimes we didn't even come with the cover, honestly. We used to forget it.
We used to forget it sometimes. A table cover, literally one extended rack, one what was probably about like 14 feet long, one extended rack.
Probably like $50 for the rack. That's it.
$50 for the rack. We put all of our merchandise in bins by sizes, so we had rolling bins that we would, because all the merchandise would just be too heavy, so we had to, you know, roll it to where we needed it. And then we had a pop-up shop banner because we thought it was important that people that was passing by, you know, was able to see our logo, and we actually had our story on the banner. So the people that did come up, if we didn't get to talk to them, they still had the chance to read what the company was about and what our mission was. Yeah. And then we always had about, maybe me and you were always working at that time, and then we maybe had like 1 or 2 more helpers, you know, that helped us out.
And tell them how much could a pop-up shop bring. So we gave y'all the setup. How much is the potential? Like, when we used to go to the colleges, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, I think we used to do every time like $1,000 for sure.
Yeah, bare minimum.
Bare minimum, $1,000.
And we used to try to go, you know, when everybody got their refund, or, you know, the first of the month, where everybody getting their checks from the school. You know, it was athlete, everybody got paid at the first of the month. So basically, when everybody had money, you know, you'll pop up. And the thing about it was, with the pop-up, we wasn't trying to like bust heads. We thought about it as how much, the more that we could actually get product out there, the better the bigger the brand would become. So for us, before, when we first started doing pop-ups, we was trying to sell shirts for $30 and $40. But then once we met with Sherrod at God is Dope, and we, you know, he gave us the 2 for 30 strategy. So we was selling one shirt for 20 when we was out there first, to coming back after meeting, you know, Sherrod and selling shirts 2 for 30. You know, it was a no-brainer for people. It was like, all right, 2 for 30. Now that make more sense. And we pushed it as in 1 for 20, 2 for 30. So if you was gonna get, you know, you're gonna just get one shirt for the 20, or you gonna get the deal. So that's definitely the number one.
Number one. All right.
So what you got?
Number 2. Of course, creating content. All right. Everybody out there need to be on every social media platform as possible. It's literally free to create an account and start posting your stuff. So like I feel like we literally had just got on TikTok probably like 6 months to a year ago, and we grew it to almost 70,000 followers organically. Never spent no money on advertising whatsoever. And I feel like we definitely 100x our return from TikTok, you know, by just creating organic content and pushing sales.
Some people may think like creating content is just like posting a picture of their products, but what do you, like what's good content?
Got you. Mostly what we do is tell a story. So everybody out there that's watching this video, I'm sure we said it before, but I need to say this again. Buy What's Your Why and read that book. Like literally that's like one of the best books I ever read. I don't know about Marl, but that was one of my favorites. So you really got to focus on your why. So a lot of the content that we seen that go viral for us is like how we started with $120 and how we created the $1 million company that we do have today. Like we literally posted a video that was telling that story, and they got the most views on our TikTok, which was like 1.6 million views. But like we did not pay no money at all. All we did was spend our time.
In that one piece of content, how many followers or do you think it created at that one video?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know off the top of my head, but literally 6 months ago we was at probably like 10,000 followers. If it was even 6 months ago.
I think we started TikTok in January.
But we really got active on that thing kind of in the fall.
The first of the year, that's what I'm saying.
No, not the first of this year, first of last year. We got on last year.
I know we got on, but I'm saying I feel like we got active this year.
This year. Yeah. We really took it to the next level. Like we take time on Tuesdays and Thursdays. No, my bad. Mondays and Wednesdays from 1 to 3, we make TikToks. Literally, like that's a time blocked out for me. But that would be one of the ways I would say is like free, technically, but you got to spend your time on doing it. Yep. You got to create content. And those are the things that could push your brand to the next level.
Yep. Number three. All right. So far we gave y'all pop-up shops and creating content. Yep. The third thing is going to be partnerships. So we
this one new right here. This one new.
And we made a lot of money doing partnerships. And I'm gonna tell you the thing that I like about partnerships is because basically it's no overhead. And what I mean by that is when we doing our brand and we selling to the customer directly, like we're taking a risk at buying merchandise and storing it and holding it in chance of hoping that somebody pay for it and buy it and we sell it and then make the money. But when we doing these partnerships with people, like one of the football groups will come and get a tracksuit and they want their logo on it. We already know the price on it and we able to mark it up to we make a little bit of money off it. We're not trying to bust nobody's head, but at the end of the day, they already bought it up front and we already made our money off of it from the get-go. It wasn't like we put our money into something and we had to then sit on it and then try to push it. We already had a customer before it was even sold.
Yep, so put it like that. We basically took our tracksuit that we do and went to a team, or really the team came to us, but you could go to the team and like we said, let's do all of y'all warm-up merchandise. Yep. Like they got, how many kids Courtney had on the team?
We had 65 kids and 10 coaches. 65
kids, 10 coaches. That's 75 units that we didn't even have yet. We just made a deal where, hey, let us do y'all warm-ups. And how much did they pay us per unit? If you remember, off the top of your head.
$39.
$39.
Came up to like three.
75 times 39, 29, 25.
And I asked him, I was like, man, we giving you a sweet deal, really, because you could hear the price and know that it's a sweet deal from here. I was like, man, go ahead, throw the 75 on there. Let's just make it 3,000. And he was like, that's cool.
$3,000 by really just going to an organization and saying, let us do y'all uniforms. And I'm gonna tell you the next best thing. Our logo is still on the merchandise. So it's Whirling Vision on this side and their logo on this side. Yep. So that's marketing. All right, so you're able to push your brand and make money. And partnerships.
And help. It was a win-win situation.
Win-win situation.
What you got? What's number 4?
Hey, number 4, I'm going to say Facebook ads. I got to. And I'm going to say $5 a day Facebook ads. Like not like spending $2,000 a day. Start with spending $5.
What you doing with that $5?
what I'm doing with that $5 is at least retargeting everybody that came on my site. So if you're going to drive traffic to your site by creating content, you're going to create this content, you're going to put it on TikTok, put it on Instagram Reels, because video is where it's at right now. So make sure you're posting video content. You're going to drive all that traffic with that free content that you're creating, right? Telling you why. And then what you're going to do is you're going to use $5 per day to just retarget everybody that visited your site. So if 100 people came to your site today, those 100 people might have not bought, all those 100 people might have not bought anything. Right. It might have been one person out that 100. So now that you're seeing that it's one person out of every 100 views, your goal is to get more hundreds of views. So once you drive that content, you're going to use those Facebook ads to convert those people and remind those people about you. So the extra people that seen you but didn't buy, they need to be seeing some type of advertising or some type of sponsorship, putting your brand in front of them again to remind them, hey, I know you want to purchase this, you might have was busy, but hey, there's another chance to get that. So $5 a day Facebook ads is going to be number 4.
Yep, and I say just going on, off of that, like, when we was in the accelerator, they told us that somebody got to see it 7 times before, you gotta maybe repeat something to yourself 7 times before you know what it is. That's why for me it's tough to, I don't remember names the best, but if I see that person, if I engage with that person multiple times, I'm not gonna forget your name. But it's because, it's not familiar to you. So once you see it, then you're like, man, I already saw this. Damn, I'm seeing this again. Yep. So I'm gonna take action on it. All right, last thing. The last thing to convert sales, which is becoming a new thing now, is gonna be, digital products. So one thing that we do have done currently is a webinar, a 3-day class where we were teaching the 7 steps.
Well, it was a live class.
A live class where we was teaching the 7 steps to build a 7-figure business, and where we sold general admission tickets, and we also sold VIP tickets, and the VIP tickets gave you access to a one-on-one experience, and we reviewed your brand and gave you, you got to talk to us directly besides us just teaching the merchandise. And like that allows us to also be able to, make money without selling product. Yep. Because our whole business is based off of how much product can we sell, but we also want to help other businesses too. And we can add value in that way. And now this digital space allowing us, to utilize Zoom. Anybody could be anywhere and tap into, the community that we are building.
Facts. And then another thing alongside of just the live classes, like everything, like bro, your knowledge is really worth a lot. Like selling your intellectual property, like what other people would pay big money to know that those kinds of things. So like you can literally sell like what you're saying, like the live class we one-on-one. You could sell a one-on-one call. Yep. Like and that's just to put some money into the business or into your own pockets to help you keep going. Or like even if you got manufacturers and just you can make a manufacturing list, how we did with the 3-in-1 bundle. We put together a 3-in-1 bundle that we put together 10 Shopify apps that literally made us money day in, day out, like really putting the business on autopilot and just making money while we sleep. Then we did the 10 trusted manufacturers. Yep. We put together our favorite manufacturers of everything, socks, apparel, hats, everything. And then what was the last one?
20
over 30 websites. Over 30 websites that you need to know as far as like getting blank T-shirts if you don't want to go the manufacturing way. I think it also had like the clock in, clock out system that we use. The tables, how we got the neon light. Yeah. Like we literally put all that together just to bring in another revenue stream for the business, so we could keep on just and help. We want to help a lot of people out there get started. And it's like. And I'm gonna tell y'all this: you could go out there and read as many books as you want, but you really gotta execute. So most importantly, like we want people to get this knowledge, but we want them to execute also, because I think they be saying like knowledge is power.
Potential power.
Knowledge is potential power. That's it.
Potential
Applied knowledge is the real power.
So if
don't be afraid to help other people and share it to the people who really need that information, because over the 100 people that you may tell it to, it's gonna be that one person that you really impact and really take to the next level. Yep. And man, that's what it's really all about.
And I just want to say, like, if you one of those people that want to take action, like, so if you was watching this podcast and you like, damn, it's time for me to take action. Like, you know, we created things that's able to, you know, even get you to the next level, get you further. So go ahead and check out some of our digital products. And like Nick saying, don't just go get it and not utilize it. Like, we gave you everything that we are utilizing to create a 7-figure brand in these digital products, and it'll be a shame on you to go purchase it and get it and then not utilize it.
Hey, I'm hoping we got a couple of people that was on our live class watching this video right now. And if y'all is, I need y'all to drop a comment and tell them what it was really like in that class, like what it was like in that class, because we did it in January, but we wasn't able to do it in February. Yep. But
coming back,
we need to bring it back. So I don't know when we're gonna do it, but please just go to the bio, to the link in the description, click on it and see if we got one available. Because by the time we drop this, we will. I'm hoping we drop the next live.
Hey, and don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. I'm Marlon Watts.
And that was the 5 ways to help you get your money for your brand.
And I'm Marlon Watts, the co-owner and CEO of World and Vision, and we back with another one on the Activate Your Vision podcast, baby.